There's a certain feeling when you walk into a house that feels like it's watching you. A mansion straight out of an 80s horror flick, gothic, imposing, and silent, except for the creak of old wood under your feet. That's where they moved a family looking for a fresh start. But the house, it had other plans. 4 days passed without incident. The house was quiet, too quiet. He stayed in his room, where he felt safe, a solitary figure, content to hide away from the world. But the house, it had other ideas. A cold, wet hand touched his shoulder, jerking him from sleep. But no one was there. He thought it was his sister, a prank, surely. But deep down, he knew something wasn't right. He shrugged it off, but the house wasn't done. As the clock ticked closer to midnight, the dog began to bark. But this wasn't a normal bark. It was the kind that made your skin crawl, the kind that told you something was wrong. Then his sister whispered, ... Can you see it? He found nothing but a red stain, too bright, too dry, and too foul-smelling. The scent hit him like rotten flesh and vomit. And then, the stain twitched, his mind raced, and when he turned to call his sister, she was gone. Everything had changed. The light flickered once, twice, then stayed red. The room felt different, wrong, and in the blood-red glow, he wasn't alone. Something moved in the shadows. It was there, a being of nightmares, melting, formless, its claws scraping the floor. It stared with hollow eyes, and its mouth opened impossibly wide, speaking words that would haunt him forever. "This is not your home, ... single quotes. And then, everything went black. He woke up in a hospital bed, his family by his side, relieved but unaware. They said he collapsed in the kitchen, but he knew that house wasn't done with him. The words still echoed in his mind. This is not your home. The house remains, waiting, watching, and perhaps waiting for its next unwelcome guest.